I'm Jared Brown with the Memphis Tiger Network, and I'm here at the Palace at Auburn Hills, Michigan. The third time was definitely a charm for the Tigers and head coach Josh Pastner, where they held on for a 54-52 win over St. Mary's in the second round of the NCAA Tournament.
Yeah, we came out with a lot of energy, and we were doing good on defensive end. We made their guards really work for everything, and we just had a lot of fun out there. We came out with the win. Yeah, we're a very unselfish team, and Joe Jackson came to play. Tariq Black stepped up big time for us, and he did good as well. And it just every other night you don't know who's it going to be, and they stepped up when we needed them.
That's what we hang our hat on, defense. Defense wins championships, and especially this time of year, defense, rebounding, 50-50 ball, and free throws. That's what NCAA tournament is about. Hearts get broken all the time because people don't execute on those things, and so that's what we have to focus on. We have to put two halves together. Like Coach has always been saying the whole season, it's all about putting halves together, doing what we're supposed to do, staying fundamentally sound, executing the plans and the game plan that they set up for us. And we had great coaching in this game. The whole week they've been telling us what to do, things we need to do in order to win this game, and we went out there and executed it. And like you said, we just have to put it all together. We came out a little slow at one point, but it's all about putting it all together and coordinating wins.
I wouldn't say they locked us down, but in the first half, we were playing our style of basketball. We were playing great defense. And we were able to get points on the other end. But in the second half, we kind of went away from what we were doing in the first half. We got a little stagnant. We weren't playing the same kind of style of play. But once we started getting back into the flow of things, we were able to pull away a little bit. But late, we started turning the ball over, not getting a rebound here and there. But we executed at the key time, and that was that last shot. We didn't give him a good look, and he missed it. We were able to come away with the win. Well, we definitely didn't come here just to win one game. So, we won that game. That game's in the books. Now we got to focus on the next game that we have to play, because we just didn't come here to win one game. We definitely want to try to go on a deep run, if not win the whole thing. So, that first win was good for us, but now we still got work to do.
We played incredible defense as a team. St. Mary's, they well coached, they spaced the floor well, and we just try to make them uncomfortable out there. They got a good point guard. They make a lot of plays for the team, and we just try to go with the game plan and follow scout report and do the things that was going to help us win, and that was rebounding and playing defense. Well, that's ridiculous, to have 8 blocks in one game. Whatever it's going to take when we play Saturday, we don't know what's going to happen, but we just going out there to play basketball, have fun, and play together, man. And everybody don't get this opportunity, so we got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it was a great win. And let me say this: I know everyone's talking about the first tournament win and the monkey off the back. I'm like, what about when we took over and we had about 5 scholarship guys? I hear I'm 31 years of age, replacing the greatest 4-year run in the history of college basketball, the history. And I'm responsible now to make sure to pick the city, to make sure we keep everything going. We keep ticket sales, top 10 in attendance. We keep getting great players. That was pressure, the responsibility that was thrown with the 31 years of age. So to get it to this point, it's so gratifying for our young men and also for the Tiger Nation. Because without Tiger Nation, we would not have gotten to this point, because they helped us get through some of those tough stretches. When there were some tough stretches early on when I first took the job, and we needed the support, and they came through for us. So this one's dedicated to our players and to Tiger Nation. When it left his hands, I knew he missed it. I knew he went long. But I had a piece about everything, because you know what? I can't go to the free throw line and make free throws. And we had many opportunities. We missed some free throws, but and they hit some great threes off the backboard. But let me say this, defensively, we were terrific. I thought defensively we were phenomenal.
Was it the speed, the athleticism, all of the above, the length?
I think two things. You got to give credit to the players, the execution. Jaron Johnson defensively was really good. And let's not forget, we did a great job on Holt, who's a really good player. Deladova and Holt combined were 3 of 23 or 3 of 24. And then on top of that, Matt, so our student athletes deserve all the credit for executing the game plan. And our staff who put the game plan in, Damon Stoudemire had the lead scout. He was terrific. And then Coach Collins, Coach Williams were helping with them. They were great. So you got to give those guys, the credit goes to the players and to the assistant coaches.
It looked like the game plan was to get the ball out of Deladova's hands as quickly as possible on pretty much every possession.
Yeah, we wanted to put as much pressure on him, maximize the pressure on him. get it out of his hands, and I thought we did a great job. We tried to have 4 hands up, 2 with the guy guard him and 2 on the trap with the guy, and I thought we did a really good job. I mean, he is second all time in NCAA assist, and he had 6 turnovers tonight. We did a good job defensively about him, and we also had 8. We had 12 blocks that don't count as turnovers either. I mean, we affected a lot of shots, and but that's a good team. St. Mary's is a good basketball club.
You talked about needing your bigs. Tarek came up big for you tonight, in addition to what DJ did, obviously. But Tarek, that was one guy you said in particular we need to get going.
Yeah, Tarek was really good. He was special. Played big, hit some big shots. Joe Jackson fed him some great passes in the paint there, and Tarek had some great and ones.
With the win, Memphis advances to Saturday to take on number 3 seed Michigan State. For the Memphis Tiger Network, I'm Jared Brown.